Hey, Barry!
Good job, I got. Bring him out. That fucking lead cat. Hey! Go away. I met you before. In turn, you got It's not understood. Hurling, will I poke away? Yeah, you can. You should be able to hear yourself here. Can you hear me now? Yeah. All right. Can you hear you? Yeah. All right. Oops. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're off for the Junior Hurling County Final. Let's hope it's third time looking. Number 8 there for Kilmac's John Brown. Was it John Brown? Down below to number 12 for what to call him is Pat Lombard. Pat Lombard there's got out over the line. It's a line ball for Kilmac. Jeez, I don't know the half of them. Number 5 for Kilmac is going to take that, and that's Tom Joe Power, is it? Tom Joe Power. Andy Rocket, number 15, a good hurler he was. He was played Portlaw years ago. That's Andy Rocket. Benji has it. Benji is going through, number 13 for Kilmac. He should cross it. Good ball in. Big Tom O'Connell. No, number 9 is there for CLASHMORE. And that's Mike Fenton. He clears it out and it's still gone out over the line. How are you, Popeye? Yappy. How are you, Yappy? A good ball in. Number 11 for Kilmac missed it there. Centre back for CLASHMORE. Seamus McGrath. Who's that? He's one of the Hineses. Number 4, Donald Lawler. He must be about 54 years of age. That's Rocket, Eddie Rocket. A good county hurler on his day, Eddie Rocket was. It's gone wide. Not any right direction there with you, Eddie. For Adam, it's young days yet, they're about 3 minutes gone. The goalkeeper is coming out for CLASHMORE, and that's Liam O'Donnell. A good clearance out. There's a strong wind here. Oh, great catch there. Number 8 for Kilmac is John O'Power, or John Brown, I'm not sure. Number 11 is gone wide. No, it's not. Number 15, Andy Rocket. The ball is very slippery here on the ground. The going is heavy. Number 7 for CLASHMORE, there is Dave Salmon. That's Dave Salmon, a good footballer he is too. Number 11, that's Roger Hines, isn't it? Eddie Rocket again. Into his brother, his brother's not there. Number 6 is playing a good game here. Seamus McGrath for CLASHMORE. That's Dasher. Yes, free in for Kilmac. With the wind he should score this, but then again, who knows? Tom Joe Power, is it? Tom Joe Power. Oh, that's a good ball from Tom Joe. Into Andy Rocket. Is Andy Rocket there? He's not. The ball is stuck in the muck. What a lot of bit of guts is going all over the place. Now Benji, better known as Benji. Oh, that's a good score for Benji. No wide, oh bad miss Benji. That won't do. There used to be a Benji in the Reardons years ago, and he didn't know what a hurley from a billhook was. All the crowd here today seem to be below on the stand. You got Liam, you should nearly be playing. The wind is here catching there. There's a good catch. John O'Brien, was it? Michael Donald Lawler, my God, another old man on the team. The full back line for Kilmac alone, they say they're about 144 years of age. Donald Lawler, you know, it's Michael Lawler, his brother. Michael Lawler's poking at it. This could be the first score. Oh, a good hand pass into number 13 for CLASHMORE. Number 13 is Gabriel Hines. It's first score for CLASHMORE. Gabriel Hines opens the score for CLASHMORE. Oh, Michael Lawler's after hitting a fella a box in the belly. Joe Joy pucks out a good ball. The wind is carrying it down into the centre of the field. Number 11 for Kilmac. That's Michael Rocket, is it? No, it isn't Michael Rocket.
Andy, up your hand.
Andy Rocket. Andy Rockets don't seem to be going that well in their full power today. There's a great ball from Eddie Rocket, but no, he mishit it. Number 6, Seamus McGrath having a good game for CLASHMORE centre back. Playing well, up to number 10. Number 10 is David Fitzgerald. 2 Kilmac lads going for it. Number 11 for Kilmac is Michael Rocket. That's Jesse. A good footballer he was in his day, still a good footballer. Oh, a bad one, Michael. Number 12 for Kilmac. Pat O'Brien. Is it gone? No, Andy has it. Andy is still there. He's under a lot of pressure. It's a good ball across the square. Tom O'Connell is not under, and he should be. Tom O'Connell was out of position there. There's a bit of a fog here today. It's hard to see down at the other end of the field. Number 8, that's John Brown. John Brown, isn't it? It's hard to see here. There's a bit of a drizzle here. Now Johnny Brown, you should be able to score this one. No one near you. Oh, there's a tail on it. It'll end up below Dawn Meats, I think, the way it is going. Tom O'Connell, my God, Tom. Tom fumbled on that one. Jesse's in under it again. Number 9 for CLASHMORE there. Mike Fenton. Oh, this looks like a goal. Where's Tom O'Connell? He's not the fall. Timmy O'Keefe. Timmy O'Keefe is doing good work on Tom O'Connell there. Yes, it's a free out. Free out, the referee says. John Hillman says it's a free out. How are we going there, Liam? All right?
No, Dolan, your ball, boy. Come on. That's if you win the ball. Yeah, the ball, Dasher.
Noel O'Connell for CLASHMORE is going to take this, or Ned O'Connell. I don't know, is it Ned or Noel? Davy Salmon, they're all roaring for Davy Salmon to get this ball. Jesse Whelan is under it. Eddie Rocket. Eddie Rocket doesn't get it though. Mike Shalhoub, where's Mike Shalhoub? He's the sharpshooter. Number 2, Michael Lawler. Badly hit by Michael Lawler there. It's gone in, Robbie. Beardy Robbie, oh, Joe Joy gets it. That looked like a free to me, but I suppose he played the advantage. Out to Andy Rocket, where's Andy Rocket? He should be there. There's Andy now, oh, good ball in if Tom O'Connell is in the right position. Tom is stuck in a wheelbarrow on muck inside. Number 11 for Kilmac. John O'Brien, oh, he mishit it. It's a line ball, don't worry, it's still there. If he can get the Hurling in under this one now, a line ball. That's Andy, isn't it? Number 12, Andy Rocket has taken it. Oh, it's gone, is it? No, the umpire. No, it's not gone. Andy Rocket have a clear shot this time. That looks a good score. Oh, that's Michael Rocket. He's Andy's brother, sorry, that's Michael Rocket. Good score for Michael Rocket. Well, he had nobody on him there.
One, Davy, stay close.
A pint apiece and about 5 or 6 minutes gone. Michael Rocket, that's right, he's number 12. Puck out for CLASHMORE, Liam O'Donnell. Good puck out against the wind. Well cut below for Kilmac, number 5. That's Tom Joe Power. That's Benji. Oh, bad one from Benji. That's not Tom O'Connell, is it? Tis. Yes, Tomo gets his free. Pushing the back. This should be a score for Kilmac. That's Andy is taking that, isn't it? Andy shouldn't make any mistake with this one. Yes, 2 points to 1 in favour of Kilmac with about 6-7 minutes gone. Andy Rocket. Everyone shouting for Benji here. There's a good puck out. Puck out into centre field. Number 8 for Kilmac. Jesse. Jesse gets it. Oh, bad puck down across his hands. A free for Jesse Whelan there. Jesse's playing well centre field. This will land in the square now into Tom O'Connell. Into a big man. Himself and Liam O'Donnell are having a tough tussle in there on the full back line. What's wrong with you, Liam? This should go over the bar. It's a good one. Yes, a good score for Andy Rocket. Seemed to be on form, Andy does today. That was a good score. 3 points to 1 with about 7 minutes gone. 3 points to 1.
Dasher.
Liam O'Donnell, a good puck out. They're all landing in around Jesse Whelan there. Number 11 there, that's Mike Shalhoub. No, that's not Mike Shalhoub. That's Dave Salmon, isn't it? Full forward, that's Michael Hines. Michael has it in his hand. Michael has left it fall and he's after hitting the belt of a kick in it. Oh, it's nearly gone wide, is it? Donald Lawler, Robbie Whelan is there. Number 13, that's Gabriel Hines. Between Gabriel and Michael, you wouldn't know the name of God where you stand. Donald Lawler, what in the name of God are you trying to do with this? Free in, no, free out, free out. Ran 2 men. Robbie Whelan stuck to him there like, I won't say what he stuck to him like. So it's a free out for Kilmac. About 9 minutes gone. Coming up in 10 minutes.
That's it, Robbie.
Robbie Whelan is inside there. He looked like a man who's after eating about 5 dinners. Joe Joy, a good score, good puck out from Joe Joy, a good free. Number 8 for CLASHMORE. That's Conor Reardon. Good classy hurler. He looks to have a bit of class about him. Jesse Whelan. Jesse seems to be everywhere. Oh, that looked a free in. A dangerous tackle. That looks a free in. On Benji. Benji was fouled there. John Brown is going to take this, is he? He is not. There's Billy Joy going in, he carrying out a heap of paper in his hand and a can of Coke in the other hand. Another good score for Kilmac. That's Father Kennedy in the coach. A great Offaly man in his day, played with all those good Offaly teams back in the 60s, the 70s. Joachim Kelly and all those and Padraig Horton. The score is 4 points to 1 with about 10 minutes gone. Father Kennedy after throwing in a ball. Now the ball has gone away out, I know where it is, down below near Arkeen Hypermarket. My God, I'll tell you one thing, that was a good score, but sure it won't count.
Hi Jesse, hi Johnny Brown.
Oh, shouting for Jesse. Jesse James and the James gang. Number 12 for CLASHMORE. Oh, tapped it out over. No good. Pat Lombard got his hurley to it. No good. Kilmac seem to be going well here today. Well, they have the wind, I suppose. Without a little bit of wind here, they seem to have it. It could be tough time lucky for Kilmac. Beat Ferrybank after I play. That's Benji, isn't it? Oh my God, Benji pulled like as if he had a slasher in his hand. Who's that? Just have to see. Oh, it's gone wide. The fellow with the yellow helmet. Who's that fella? And he hits another fella flake on the way out. This ball land around centre field now where John Brown and Jesse should be. John Brown tapped it down. Number 8 for Clashmore got it. Conor O'Riordan. That's Dasher going for that. And Dasher gets it. Number 10 for Clashmore is David Fitzgerald. That's Eddie Rocket, isn't it? Michael Rocket, sorry, it's Michael Rocket. That's a good score for Michael Rocket. That's 5 points to 1. The Rocket brothers are really playing well here today for Kilmac. There's 3 of them on it. Eddie, Michael and Andy. At this stage of the game, it would be fair to say that Kilmac have the pull at centre field. And they have the slight wind advantage. There's a good puck out now. Number 10 for Clashmore is David Fitzgerald. Hand passes it in. Into number 12, that's Pat Lumbert. Back to, who's that? Can't see him there. Jesse's under it again. Number 11 for Clashmore, Mike Shalou.
Make sure, Mark, make sure now. Kick if you have to.
Number 2, Donald Lawler. John Brown gets a stick to it. Didn't drive it too far though, only to his partner, Conor O'Riordan, centre field for Clashmore. Robbie is under it. Robbie gets his hurley to it. Robbie wheeling. This is a good classy hurler, that's number 9. Number 9 is Mike Fenton. He didn't get it too far though. Oh my God, this must be a goal. Yes, it's a goal. Goal for Clashmore. A bit of a mix up there on the back line. Let me see who scored. I can't see his number. Young Neil. Oh yeah, Brian O'Neill. Brian O'Neill, that's the lad. Brian O'Neill scored that. That's Donald. Oh no, Michael Lawler's man. With a bit of a mix up there. So we have a game in our hands now. It's 5 points to 1-1. Number 9. This lad is a good hurler. That's number 9 for Clashmore. Very good, Mike Fenton. Into number 10. David Fitzgerald. That's a good ball across the square. Donald Lawler, is it? And Michael Lawler. You wouldn't know which one of them it is. A shot puck out. That's Donald Lawler. Number 7 for Clashmore. David Fenton, or Dave Salmon. Dave Salmon, that's Dave Salmon. Oops, danger on here for Clashmore. Number 5. That's Tom Joe Power. Oh, it's a free in. Foul there, free in for Clashmore. This could be the equaliser. This looks to be the equaliser. Number 11 is taken, Mike Shalou. There's a good score from... No, it's wide, it's wide, it's wide. Bit of a dispute there, but the umpire waves it wide. What have I gone? When we look at our watch, about 12 minutes gone. And Kilmac on the lead, 5 points to 1-1. Now Joe Joy, let's hear from you. It's getting cold and the rain is starting to come down again. Very slippery here today in Welsh Park.
One if you know one.
3 Clashmore fellas missing. The 1 Kilmac fella, oh, he nearly took it from him, but sure. There's Jesse again. Oh, Jesse's doing awful well for Kilmac centre field. Oh, bad, he didn't get any right touch to it there. Pat O'Brien get there. Oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's a Kilmac ball. It's a Kilmac ball. Big crowd below on the stand today, but there's nobody here on the bank. It's a bad day for a match. This is winter time officially. How are you lads? This should land in now around the square or somewhere around in front of Michael Rocket. When we see what's going to happen. Who's taking it? Number 5 for Kilmac, Tom Joe. Tom O'Connell, oh, Tom O'Connell gone wide, wide, umpire says wide. Tom nearly had it, but sure, there's an old saying, nearly never bulled the cow. Tom should have got that. Tom seemed to be stuck below on that muck.
One Tony, do something.
Well, I can't do anything anyway. Michael Rocket. Number 2, Michael Lawler is there. That's John Brown. John Brown for Kilmac are under the trees again. There's Andy Rockett. Oh yes, Andy has a bit of Holland on him. Look at that for a good turn. Number 2, Noel O'Connell for Clashmore. Not able for Andy today. Oh, danger on the Clashmore goal mouth. He nearly made a hames of it. Yeah, it looks like a score. This is Benji. Oh, Benji. You nearly overplayed it, Benji. There's a good classy hurler. There's a good clearance for Clashmore. There's Michael Shalou. Now Robbie, this will test you. There's the ball, Robbie Whale. Beardy Robbie. Good clearance for Robbie. Eddie Rockett. Down to Eddie Rockett. Number 9 for Clashmore, Mike Fenton. There's Michael Rockett. Down to his brother Andy. No, it's a line ball. Clashmore man got his stick to it.
Come on, Gabriel, get stuck in there, for God's sake.
It's anybody's game here. 1 point in it. With about, what, 13, 14 minutes gone. Packy Lawler below the line. He have a forest of hurleys under his extra. He must be cutting them all the week. Huh? Unlucky for Kilmac there. Michael Rockett did well there, but not good enough. The man behind me says that's not unlucky. He should have put it across the square. I suppose you're right, but it was easier said than done. The magic bottle has been handed in there to number 3 for Clashmore. Timmy O'Keefe. Number 7 for Kilmac got his hurley to her there. Per Riley. John Joe, that's John Joe Power. 3 in for Kilmac, 3 down for Kilmac. Foul there. 3 down. He's taken it himself, number 5. This should land in the square, or with a bit of luck it should go over the bar. It should go over the bar. Yes, it's a good one. It's not long enough though. Tom O'Connell has gone for it, got his hurley to it. Number 10. Andy Rockett. No, it's not Andy. Andy has it now though. It must be a 50 or 65. Look to be go off the Clashmore man's hurley. No, is it? Yes, it's a 65. It's a 65. Who's going to take it? Tom Joe's going to take it. The bowl Tom Joe. Tom Joe should score this, but we'll wait and see. It's up here on this side and the wind is behind him. The referee's gone in having a word with the umpire on side. There must be some little bit of clout that took place in there. Oh no, he's telling the 2 lads there on the line to move back. Packy Lawler with a wheelbarrow hurleys, they tell him to go home with himself. And a couple of Clashmore lads there. I'd say he's a Halloran, that's walking inside in the creamery, one of the Hallorans there. Ah, she's only all bit of sport. Father Kennedy's going to say mass below there, he's waving at the Archangel. Tom Joe didn't retries that one. Into Jesse. Jesse didn't get it either. That's Johnny inside. Johnny Power. It's nearly dark here, it's hard to see the players at the other side of the field. That's Jesse, that's Baldy Jesse. A good hand pass. Oh yes, a chop after it. Must be a free in. This should be another one for Kilmac, it looks like. This should be an easy score for Kilmac, but who knows? The wind could whip it. Anything can happen, they say, while living with Lynch. It looks a good one, yes. Oh yes, the Rockets can do it. The Rockets are going well for Kilmac today. That's a good score. 6 points to 1-1. And little over 15 minutes gone. Probably more than that, someone said here. I haven't the right time, but I'm pretending I have the time anyway. Not to worry. Number 9 for Clashmore, Mike Fenton. Good ball in, Mike Fenton. Down below to Michael Lawler. Michael Lawler doesn't get it. Number 14 for Clashmore gets it. Michael Hines. Michael Hines has a stick, hand pass it in. Eddie Rockett is coming out with the black tights. Down to Benji. My God, look how Benji is playing now, and he's supposed to be corner forward. That's John Z. Power. There's Jono. There's Jono off. Jono with the red helmet, with the yellow helmet. Oh yes, there's a score on in here. That's a goal! No, great save from the Clashmore. That was some save. That was a good save from Liam O'Donnell. Kilmac should have buried that, but sure they didn't. That was a good save. That was a good save now. A classy save from Liam O'Donnell in the Clashmore goal mouth. They're all shouting for Andy Rocket. Here comes the puck out. Up goes Jesse again. He didn't get it that time. Just stuck in the muck. Clashmore have it. When we see who's going to get it. They're 5 or 6. Oh, wild pull. Oh, that was a wild pull from Clashmore. They're number 9, Mike Fenton. A wild pull there. Kilmac seem to be the better team, but they're only, what, 1 point ahead. Or 2 points. No, 3 and 1, 4 points. 2 points ahead. They seem to be the better team so far, but sure. And they have the wind. Number 5, Tom Joe's going to take this. It's high, but it's not good enough. I think it's going to land out around where Benji is. Benji's not there now. Jesse is there. Jesse Whelan is playing awful well for Kilmac. He's having a good game. A wild pull there, and the referee says play on. No, it's a line ball. Clashmore ball, I'd say. It went off of Jesse's hand.
Come on, Pat Lumbo. Come on, Pat. It's Dougie. Come on.
A line ball, and the wind is again him. If he can get it, stick in under it, he'll be able to rise it, but sure, who knows. Number 13, that's Jesse. Number 8, Conor O'Riordan for Clashmore. Missed that one there. It's into Tom O'Connell. Oh my God, Tom O'Connell, you should have picked that one up. Jono's gone in. Michael Rocket. That's a good score. That's a good score for Michael Rocket. He seemed to be on song today, Michael Rocket does. He's certainly on song. Used to huddle with Portlaw years ago. Now he's huddling here with Kilmac. A good classy huddler, Michael Rocket is. Michael and Andy seem to be doing well here on this wing. Dave Salmon is his marker. Clashmore seem to be delaying time a little bit. As the wind is strong now in his favour in Kilmac. Here it comes. Michael Rocket is under it. He doesn't get it. Oh, number 9, Mike Fenton is there. Mike Fenton for Clashmore. Into Robbie. Robbie doesn't get it. Donald Lawler. Eddie Rocket is there. Oh, elbow. Donald Lawler had the elbow up. Number 14, Michael Hines was fouled there. I'd say it's Mike Shalou. Mike Shalou is going to take this. And I'd say Mike Shalou should score it. Father Kennedy is coming up awful long here in front of us. Shouting in word of advice to Donald Lawler. He might as well be talking to a lamppost. It looks a good one. Mike Shalou has put it over. Whether this is the boot or the stick, Mike Shalou is always a good sharpshooter. That was a good score for Clashmore. So that's 5 points to 7, 2 points in it. How much time is gone, lads? Anyone take the time? 4 minutes left, 3 to 4 minutes left. There shouldn't be any injury time in this half anyway. Andy Rocket, into Andy Rocket. He was a hard look there and hopped wrong for him. He got stuck in the wet. Number 11, Michael Shalou. Look at where he is now. He's back in the half back line, helping his defence. Michael Lawler was caught there for that one. Down to Michael Hines. Michael Hines made the last score. John O'Power. Look at what Benji is playing. I think Benji has been switched for Kilmac. He's going to be playing the half back line now. That's young Lombard. Oh my God, look at where he hit the Hurling catch. Just wait for that pickaxe he did in his hand. Number 13, that's Gabriel Hines. All Hineses here today. They're all over the place. Oh, Robbie, you should catch that. Oh my God, Robbie, you should have done better than that. Number 7, that's Pa Riley.
Push yourself, Dasher.
Dasher, he's one of the Dasher Rileys. Number 12 for Clashmore. That's Pat Lombard. Oh, Eddie Rocket left that one fall bad. He should have caught that one. Number 14, Hines has it. Hines has slipped. I'd say he played for a free there, but he didn't get it. John Lawler's coming out. John, you were lucky there. You had your hand up in his back. It's coming out. I don't know how it's coming out, but it's coming anyway. Hines has it again. Number 13, Gabriel. It's just barely wide.
Wake up! Come on! Come on!
Desha Riley. They're all shooting for Desha Riley. What's in it? 7 points to 5. And Kilmac are still in the lead and they have the wind at their back. They'll have to play against this wind in the second half. They seem to have more Hurling than CLASHMORE at the moment. The Rockets, if the ball can be kept to the Rockets, they seem to be doing well here on this wing. Jesse should be down there. Jesse seemed to be after switching out. Jesse's gone out. Number 12 for CLASHMORE. Pat Lumbert. Into Gabriel Hines or Michael Hines. Michael Hines is after losing Robbie Whelan. Oh, that's a good score. Good score for Michael Hines. Robbie Whelan fell there. He lost his marker. That was a good score now for Michael Hines. So that says there's only 3 and 3, 6. 1 3 to 7 points. 1 point in it. Or what's in it? About a minute and a half to half time. 2 minutes maybe. The referee's looking at his watch. He says puck it out. Joe Joy's about to puck it out. Oh, a good one. A good high ball. Down to Jesse. Jesse puts up one hand. Didn't walk. Free for CLASHMORE there. Eddie Rocket seems to be gone. Michael Rocket seems to be gone down on that wing. He's certainly down there now at the moment anyway. Does he foul that man there? Oh no, he's coming back up again.
You get a goal in the same. I know that. John.
Here it comes into number 11 for CLASHMORE, Mike Shalhoub. Johnny Power for Kilmac. There's Johnny Power, yellow helmet Johnny. He should score it. Oh, mishit it. It might go. It could be a goal, yes. No, it's wide. Johnny had a right chance there, but it kind of came off the top of his hull. He didn't get a right strike at it. He only half hit it. Here comes the ball out, the CLASHMORE. I thought the referee was going to blow full time. No, he hasn't blown yet. He's looking at his watch. Benji. That's Dave Salmon, I'd say. Looks like he's run anyway. Jesse seems to be at the fade a bit centre field. Jesse's there all the time though, and Mike Shalhoub. Gabriel Hines again, is it? Number 14, yes it is. Michael Hines, sorry. Eddie Rocket is coming out. Eddie has a quiet game so far. Good ball down to Johnny. There he's off this time. Looks like a score for Kilmac. That's a good ball into Rocket. Rocket passes it out to Johnny. Jono gets the goal before half time. That was a good goal for Johnny Power. That puts Kilmac in a command and lead before half time. That was a good score now. In from Rocket in the corner. Yes, it's half time. A goal before half time, they say, is worth a tonic. So at the half time score is 1-7 to 1-3. 4 points in it.
What's wrong with you?
You could talk about Rathgarmick yesterday, can't you?
Oh, very poor, very poor.
Now I have here with me at half time here in Welsh Park one of the wealthiest men in Clonane, Mickey Manny. He's the bold Mickey. How are you, Mickey?
Not too bad, sir.
You had a big win up there last week.
We had a big win.
Huh?
Smallest.
£895,000.
Yes, well, I didn't see any of it yet.
Oh, but so someone said that Peter Kenny in the pub saw a lot of it, did he?
Peter Kenny, they said he's sitting on it all the time, yeah.
Oh, he didn't cash it yet, is that what you're saying?
He didn't.
We were in Lemmy Bryan yesterday, Mickey.
I was.
Spat semi-final, was it?
Not anything like the game that we had the Sunday.
Well, the 3 games here last year, remember? Rathgarmick and Dungarvan.
Yeah. Probably the layoff that Rathgarmick had.
Yeah, I suppose it's unfair. They had, 10 weeks of a layoff, is that right?
10 weeks of a layoff.
It was too much. I felt sorry for Rathgarmick yesterday because most people expected a better game.
They did. But as I say, I think the big layoff that Rathgarmick had, and Dungarvan had 2 games under their belt.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right.
Then again, being realistic about it, I suppose in the first 5 minutes, Rathgarmick, if they took their chances, they could have won it.
Yes,
they had 2 open shots and they mishit the 2 of them.
I suppose in the first half there's as much play, if not more.
That's right.
That's right.
I thought yesterday, looking at it now as a spectator, that Rathgarmick looked to be nervous. The ball was falling out of their hands. Would I be right in saying that?
Yes, I suppose they were a bit nervous. Then again, they're not much between Cormac and Dungarn as we've seen last year. But
certainly it looked different yesterday.
On the form,
yesterday looked different.
Dungarn be
yeah.
beaten.
Yeah, well, as a Curiosity man, I might say we might.
Well, I suppose you'd have different views on
we'd
that.
have different views on that, naturally.
You'd be hoping you'd have it in Lemmy Bryan again. You don't seem to want to come out.
We did well in Lemmy Bryan. The pub is doing well, you should say, Mickey.
The
pub is doing well.
Sean Lannon, I suppose, he'd be.
Well, he'd look after you. He's all right. He's all right.
All the games that you're getting, he'd be putting up a new stand.
He said he don't want to see you for Christmas, though. He said. He said you're the biggest blackguard that's gone in there.
Will you knock off that thing?
Huh? They had a good first quarter. Billy Joy is coming with I know what kind of mineral water, pints of oil and Sidone and God knows what he have in his bucket.
You have a drop before you go.
That's the stuff they put into the chainsaws.
Put it in down for oil for the
Father Kennedy is coming out. Kilmac must be in a good position. The referee is looking at his watch. Take the time, lads. Half an hour to go. 30 minutes. And Kilmac are 1-7 to 1-3 in the lead.
Well, from the start, Kilmac, come on!
The lads are saying from the start, but sure, everything should be from the start. Same centre field anyway. No change, I think, in personnel looking around. Same 15 the start to this finishing. Or starting the second half. Jesse's centre field, is he? The referee doesn't know what he's doing. He's putting pencils in one pocket and taking out another one. And we're off into the second half.
Right, Jess. Am I going all the time?
Michael Rocket.
You have the room.
You have the room, they says. But no good. There's plenty of room out there for it though. The wind seems to be across the field. Packy Lawler's got off over to the other side. And a new consignment of Hurley's with him. That's a good puck out for CLASHMORE. The dasher gets his Hurley to it. Oh, there's a Hurley gone flying in the air. That's a great cut for number. Mike Fenton cuts in a great ball there for CLASHMORE. Into Michael Shillew. Eddie Rocket is there. Into County Eddie. Johnny Power. Michael Rocket is off again. Down to his brother Andy. At Mike Fenton, to number 8. That's Conor O'Riordan. Here's Andy. Andy can turn a man. Oh, great cross from Andy. At Benji, is it? Oh, that's number 10. That's a great score. That's Pat O'Brien. That's a good score for Kilmac from Pat O'Brien. This young fella out here on this wing.
Come on, again, Kilmac.
So it's 1-3 to 1-8 in favour of Kilmac with about 3 minutes gone. Jesse Whelan is hurling well centre field for Kilmac. Into Benji. O'Brien to Benji. Benji is cutting through. It looks like Benji has a goal. Saved by the upright. That looks like a 65. Went off at the full back for CLASHMORE. Benji done well there. How are you lads?
That's it, Benji, take him on!
Kilmac seem to be in the driving seat here now. A nice command and lead. Who's taking it? Tom Joe.
This side of the goal, Joe.
The wind is across the goal now, so he'd want to bring it out this way really. No, it's not high enough, is it? It's going to land in for Tom O'Connell. Tom O'Connell lets it fall. That looks to be wide. Tom pulls, but it didn't go the right way for Tom. A lot of things not going right for Tom in there, but so then again he's a big man. I suppose he's causing problems. There's a good puck out for CLASHMORE. Jesse's looking up at it. Donald, oh my God, Donald, you want to shovel by. Is that Robbie? The little flick from Robbie gets it there. Robbie Wheel, that's Donald Lawler's getting it. Jesse's coming. Jesse's hurling well for Kilmac. Jesse Wheel. Eddie Rocket. A good clearance from Eddie Rocket. Number 6 for CLASHMORE is Shamie McGrath. That's a good ball in for CLASHMORE. Joe Joy is coming out. A good nippy little goalkeeper this fella is. Oh yes, Joe gets it out. Footballer Hurling. Jesse's under again. Jesse's in the wing centre field. They're all calling for that line ball. Have to know where it's going. It's going for Kilmac. Jesse shouted the loudest below. That's why he got it. Francie Whelan is coming out here with a lovely blue cap on him. He had it in Limmy Bryan yesterday, refereeing on him again yesterday. Number 2 for CLASHMORE, Noel O'Connell. He's on Tom O'Connell. Tom O'Connell there. He was playing with the Mitchells years and years ago. He's no young fella either. Andy Rocket. Andy and Michael down there causing havoc. There's a great ball. Conor O'Riordan. Dasher Riley down there. The bold Dasher. Oh yes, that has to be a free. No, referee says play on. It looked like a foul to me. Quebec were lucky there, they won the free again. Line ball now, yes, line ball for CLASHMORE. What's gone, about 5 minutes. 1-3 to 1-8, 5 points in it.
Come on.
A bit of urgency now coming into Father Kennedy here. He's passing us up here at a bit of a race. He's going to do the marathon next year, he said, and win it off of John Tracy. The selectors are in a huddle up here. Michael Lawler, the old bus man himself. A good clearance from Michael Lawler. He got his stick to it. Benji out to Dasher. One hand, lads, no good. Has to be 2. Number 21 for Kilmac is getting ready here. It looks like he's... Oh, yes. Michael Lawler seemed to foul that man there. David Kiley. It looks like David Kiley is going on for Kilmac here. He's warming up here in front of me. Number 21, David Kiley. Who's coming off, we don't know. A line ball in there for CLASHMORE. It's gone down to the far off corner. We can't, the referee is after seeing something down there. We can't see here because there's a bit of a mist of rain here now, and it's the light is fading here. Francie Whelan, keep in out of the way with your blue cap. If the ball goes into it, it'll never again come back. Is it a line ball or what is it? Oh, it's a free.
Davis.
David Kiley seems to be going on here for Kilmac. Wide. That's a bad miss for CLASHMORE. The ball has gone wide. That was a bad miss. David Kiley is going on instead of... Well, we see who's coming off. David Kiley, where is he going? He's going up into the full forward line. He's coming off instead of Tom O'Connell. David Kiley for Tom O'Connell. He's just as big as Tom O'Connell. He might be able to... Oh no, he's coming out on the wing here. Right, a puck out for CLASHMORE, or for Kilmac. Joe Joy, a good puck out, Joe. That's a good one. Oh, he got it in the fingers there. A little tip in the fingers there from John O'Brien. This looks... Oh, it's gone. Joe Joy. Good save from Joe Joy. Michael Rocket. Down on number 5 for CLASHMORE. Number 5 for CLASHMORE is Roger Hines. Dasher Riley there. Went to the ground. CLASHMORE are doing a bit of pressing here now. They seem to be more urgency in their play. About 10 minutes gone. Less than 10 minutes, 8 minutes. Eddie Rocket. Looks like Eddie was fouled. Eddie was fouled there, it looks like that. Joe Joy is coming out to take it. This man has a good drive in a ball, this Joe Joy. Kilmac certainly are going well at the moment. The referee after spotting something down there. He's tootling on his whistle, whatever the hell he's doing, I don't know. He's after spotting something down there anyway. Oh, he's telling the lads to move back. That's a good one from Joe Joy against the wind. Jesse gets one hand to it. Up to Michael Rocket. Michael Rocket thought he'd flick it in, but he didn't. Into Andy, but it didn't work. Oh, great shot there from Eddie Rocket. One-handed. Jesse's on the ground. Jesse James. Pat O'Brien gets a great ball in there to the sub. Is that him? Oh, Jono. Jono with the yellow helmet. He's trying to take on the whole CLASHMORE full back line. David Kiley. Number 9, Mike Fenton. It's a good handle of this Mike Fenton. Into Robbie Wayne. Robbie got his stick to it, but it fell. Joe Joy. This is a good goalkeeper, this lad. Oh, it's in the net, isn't it? That was hard look on Joe Joy. Joe got his stick to it. It fell on the ground, and I don't know who finished it. There seem to be 3 or 4 of the CLASHMORE lads in there on it. I have a funny feeling to... Let's see, who is it? I'd say it was Michael Hines somehow or another. I have a funny feeling that Michael Hines finished that to the net. Had look there on Kilmac. 11 points to 9 is the score now. 2-3 to 1-8. It's anyone's game. Anything can happen here yet. Number 9, Mike Fenton. He's a good hurler, this lad. Joe Joy is coming out again. Oh, Joe, you look to be fouled. You're in trouble, Joe. The referee's giving him a free, you see. Joe stands up and he squares up to him. It's alright, Joe, you're getting your free. Keep it easy. Because he might hop the ball if you retaliate. But I think he is. He's taking somebody's name.
Well done, Joe!
He's taking Robbie's name as well. I think he's no, he's not taking Robbie Whelan's name. The CLASHMORE man is going into the book. This is the first booking today. It's really a good clean game. No problem here today. It's anybody's game. Ten minutes gone. And 2 points in it. A sub on for CLASHMORE, number 21. Pat, who is it? Number 21 for CLASHMORE has gone on. One of the Hineses is coming off, is it? Gabriel Hines is coming off. Oh, Pat, look. Pat who? Kevin Hogan. Oh, Kevin Rourke. Kevin O'Rourke has gone on for CLASHMORE. Number 6 for CLASHMORE. Seamus McGrath out over the line. Advantage to Kilmac. It's anybody's game. 11 minutes gone and 2 points in it. 1-8 to 2-3 in favour of Kilmac. I see Dennis Behan below there and he's on edge. Himself and Dar Kelvin. 2 great men. They've served Kilmac well over the years. They'll drink pints at Danny's tonight if Kilmac win this title. You can be sure of it. No better men. Eddie Rocket. Power gets it for Kilmac. Number 6 for CLASHMORE, playing well. Seamus McGrath, he seemed to be hurling well. Eddie Rocket. If any man can do it for Kilmac, Eddie Rocket can. That's a great ball in. Oh, dropped it. CLASHMORE goalkeeper Liam O'Donnell dropped it. Andy Rocket. This man can turn a man. With a good sidestep. John O'Power, mishit it. 2 CLASHMORE fellas and they're praying at it, looking at it. There's a good score for Rocket, is it? Wide. Wide. That was close. That looked to be over the bar, but the lad with the white coat on the left says no. Benton is hurling well for CLASHMORE.
Johnny.
There's Jesse. Or Benji, we should say. Oh, yes. Shoulder. The referee says only a shoulder. David Kiley, the sub, has it. What'll he do with it? Well, we'll see what he's going to do with it. He cost... No, it's too low, too low. It might work. No, no. A bad one. Miss hit. A bad shot on the outside of the net. No good. Those kind of shots, no good. Here's a good puck out now. In under Jesse. Jesse gets his hand to it, or gets his hurley to it. Gabriel Hines is there. Hot ball, I'd say the referee, there's 7 or 8 of them down there. It looks like he's going to throw it in. Yes, he's indicating that. He's indicating that he's going to throw it in. Well, we look at the watch. There's almost 14 minutes gone and Kilmac are still 2 points to the good. It could be a draw, who knows? Jesse's thrown it in between Jesse and Conor O'Riordan. Oh, the two of them are down now. I'd say it was accidental somehow or another. No, the referees have no word with the linesman, no problem there. They'll be alright, they'll get up in a minute. The magic bottle. Pat Nugent for Clashmore has gone running up along the line here.
Now we need a few scores. Come on.
2 points to the good. Kilmac still leading, and just 15 minutes gone. And another 15 minutes to go. A line ball for Kilmac. It's gone out again, is it? No, it's kept in play. Yes, yes. All the players seem to be down there on this half, and that down underneath that. Kilmac are after making a few switches here. Number 13, Benji. Dave Salmon is following him up here along the wing. What is it, a line ball? And there's a bit of a mist starting to come down. It's cold here in Walsh Park today, very cold. Father Kennedy wasn't long making his way over to the other side of the field. He was here 2 minutes ago. Bit of a hold up down at the other side of the field, whatever's going on. It's a Kilmac ball after all that, it looks like. John O'Brien missed it. Number 9, that's Mike Fenton, isn't it? Mike Fenton is playing well there for Clashmore centre field today. Eddie Rocket, is it, or Andy? Into number 10 for Kilmac. That looks a good score for Kilmac. Number 10, Pat O'Brien. That's a good score. That puts Kilmac 3 points ahead. 1-9 to 2-3.
Come on, Kilmac!
Kilmac 3 points to the good. One puck of a ball though, and it could be back the other way. Clashmore won that one down the centre of the field. That's Donald Lawler, is it? Donald Lawler done well there to get that one out. Johnny Power missed it. Going in again for Clashmore. Michael Lawler gets to it. Michael Lawler got his stick to it. It's gone in to pass him. Number 11, Michael Shalou has it. This man can score if he gets half a chance. No, there's a tail, and a Joe Joy is coming out. Joe Joy is playing well in the Kilmac goal today. Down to Andy Rocket. Number 15 is Andy. Johnny Brown mishit that there. Number 8, Conor O'Riordan. Jesse seems to be playing well for Kilmac centre field. He's getting a lot of ball. There's 4 or 5 fellas down there. It's hard to see. It's almost raining here now, and a bit of a fog coming in. It's hard to see who has the ball. It's certainly a very dull day here in Walsh Park today. They're all... there's a bit of a schmozzle down there. There's one of the Clashmore lads gone down. The referee's gone. He's going to throw the ball in. The ground is very sticky and heavy. You'd have to blame anyone today for falling or slipping all over the place. Clashmore seemed to be a bit of an urgency about that play. Oh my God, there's a fellow there, number 9 for Clashmore. He's swinging all over the place, Mike Fenton. The referee says, no, you can't do that, he said. So it's coming up the field for Kilmac. Father Kennedy is in there, having a word with number 5 for Kilmac. That's Tom Joe Power. Hands going up everywhere for us. Andy Rocket has it. If Andy can get a turn on it, it'll land in the square. No, well blocked down there by number 2. Noel O'Connell for Clashmore. It's a Clashmore ball. Andy Rocket wasn't hard luck there. The breeze seemed to be rising. It's certainly favoured. Ned Power is getting ready here for Kilmac. Number 18. It looks like Ned is going to make an appearance for Kilmac any minute. A good footballer Ned is. Eddie Rocket. It's coming out. Clashmore man missed it. Eddie Rocket flicks it in. Holds it. David Kiley. Oh, he was lucky. He was lucky. He just flicked it across in front of David's legs. John O'Power. Up to Benji. Benji, no one on him. If Benji can pick it. No, Benji decides to go through about 7 or 8 of them. Benji is in the middle of them all. Who has it? John O'Power. They're all calling for the ref. No, I'd say it was only a shoulder. It does look to be a foul to me. That looked to be only a shoulder. Eddie Rocket. Bad miss there for Eddie. Dave Salmon, is it? No, number 15 for Clashmore. That's John O'Brien. Brian O'Neill. Number 14. Michael Hines. That's the, oh, bad foul. That's a bad foul. Bad foul. A definite trip there. That's a free in for Clashmore. Michael Hines was heading for the square. There's Pat Nugent heading into the field with his water of a quap umbrella. I don't know where he got the Weltons. He's going in to have a word with Dave Salmon. He's giving him a shot of that stuff that he was above in the pub. They call it vodka. Ned Power seems to be making an appearance here any minute for Kilmac. That's a good score for Clashmore. I was looking up here at the subs bench. I don't know who scored it. I'm not so sure who took that now. I was looking up here at the other side of the field. As Kilmac seemed to be making a sub, putting on a sub here. Ned Power certainly is on the line the whole time. He's not have to go in yet. They're holding him for a few seconds. 20 minutes gone, 10 minutes in it. 2 pints in it. There's Ned Power going in now. No, he's not. He's coming back out again. Another line ball. All the players seem to be off over under the stand in this set. There's Ned in now. Well, we'll see who's coming off. Ned Power has gone on anyway. If Ned is as good at the hurling as he's good at the football, well then he's a good one. Well, we'll see who's coming off. Ned seemed to be going into the forward line. Johnny Power, is it? No, it's Dasher this is. Somebody said his Dasher is coming off. Is it? Who's coming off, lads? Dasher. Dasher Riley that's gone off. Yes, it looks like it. Yes, he's over there with Dark Elvin. 2 pints in it and Clashmore seem to be coming into this game. That's Michael Shalou. Good block down there from Jesse. Jesse Whelan did well there. Up to Michael Rocket. Jono missed that one badly. He slipped. There's a good flick over to David Kiley. David Kiley missed that one bad. There's a good cut in from Jono. Benji is fouled. Yes, Benji was fouled. That's a free in for Kilmac. Benji was fouled.
No mistakes, come on!
That's all you have to do, get that ball in your hand, you get a free.
Andy Rocket is coming across to take it. I'd say this should be no problem for Andy. He did well in the first half anyway. He shouldn't have any bother with this one. 14-15 yards out. 1-9 to 2-4 is the score before he takes this. This looks to be...
Right, Andy!
Oh, it was Joyce. Yes, the flag has gone up. That puts Kilmac into 3 points of a lead. 1-10 to 2-4. There's Jesse Whelan. Jesse has huddled his heart out today for Kilmac. Dave Salmon is coming. John O'Power, one-handed John O. Benji got it again and Benji looked like to be fouled. The referee said play on. John O'Power. Down to, he tried to get it down to Andy Rocket. Andy was loose, but it didn't work. Jesse Whelan. Jesse seemed to be playing awful well there. A good ball from Jesse. Benji was fouled. Benji, the referee didn't see that. Benji looked to be well fouled there. Eddie Rocket, one-handed Eddie.
Come on, Eddie!
Ned Power is there, the sub that came on. Oh, Mike Fenton. Yes. Spectators here behind me says charging. Well, I have to know what's charging today, the way they change the rules these days. Will he score it? Mike Shalou, will he score this one? It's a long ways out. No, he's decided to drop it into the square. Michael Lawler is there. Robbie Whelan is there. Oh my God, Joe Joy has saved it. It wasn't a hard one to save anyway, Joe. It was really going very soft. Johnny Power does well. Out to Michael Shalou again. Yes, it's going in. Robbie Whelan. Well done, Robbie. Robbie cut that one well, and good clearance from Robbie Whelan.
Come on, Andy.
Andy Rocker wasn't with his man. Andy is not playing as good in this half as he did in the first half. There's Andy now. Andy must have heard me talking about him. Dave Salmon for Clashmore. Now there's John O'Power, yellow helmet John, a yellow belly. That looks to be a free. Yes, John O was fouled. That looks to be a free. Another sub on for Clashmore, number 24. I don't know who he is because I have no program here today. No program. I don't know who he is. Well, we see how the time is. About 6 minutes left. And 3 pints in it. There'll be 4 pints in it, someone said in a minute. Yes, no, there's a tail in it, Andy, there's a tail in it. And a big tail in it. That could be a vital one. That could be the insurance point if it went over, but sure it didn't. And the rain is starting to come down here. It's a miserable day here in Welsh Park. About 4.5, 5 minutes left. Benji is there for Kilmac. Number 10 for Clashmore, David Fitzgerald. Into number 9, that's Mike Fenton, that's Mike Fenton. A good hull on this lad if he can get a touch to it. Oh, it's a great ball in. Well, we'll see what'll happen inside with Robbie. Robbie got the poke to it. There's 5 or 6 of them on the ground. Michael Lawler is there. Michael is all over the place. Billy and John all. It's coming out anyway. I think it's John Lawler got to stick to it. Johnny Power. Michael Hines is going in. That was the man that was fouled a while ago. Eddie Rocket is coming. Oh yes, if Eddie can get a swing to it, he'll clear it. A bad clearance from Eddie Rocket. Out to number 10 for Clashmore, David Fitzgerald. Jesse missed that one into his brother Robbie. It's coming for Kilmac. David Kiley, the sub that came on. Number 6 for Clashmore, Seamus McGrath. Ned Power. Jono. Mike Fenton. He decides to kick this one. Down to Jono. Jono Brown. He's on the sub for Clashmore. A good ball from John Brown. Number 5 for Clashmore, Roger Hines. Got out over the line. The rain is starting to come down here and it's starting to get awful cold. It's a miserable day here now. We're lucky there's only about, 4 minutes left. Is that right, lads? 3 to 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Father Kennedy says 4 minutes, and Kilmac are making another substitution. Who's he, lads? Tom? Colin Crotty. Colin Crotty is going in for Kilmac. This is the 3rd substitution. Father Kennedy's just going about to put him in now. Ned Power. That's a good ball from Ned Power. Pass it out to Benji, they says. Number 3 for Clashmore is coming out of it. Timmy O'Keefe. 4 minutes left, Father Kennedy says. Michael Lawler. Do or die for Michael. Michael played a lot of his Gaelic games years ago with Kill, back in the 60s. Now John O'Power, yellow Jono. He looked to be fouled. No, the referee says play on. Ned Power. Gone out over the line, is it? Looks to be a line ball for Clashmore. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. 10 points to 13 in favour of Kilmac. Colin Crotty is going in for Kilmac, number 20. Well, we see who's coming off. Pat O'Brien is coming off. Looks like just Pat O'Brien is coming off. Pat certainly played well in the first half.
Well done, Pat, well done.
Pat has made a good contribution to this game. Oh, well blocked down there. Benji blocked that one well. Yes, the referee says that there was a double foul on Ned Power there. So it's a free in for Kilmac. Ned Power certainly playing well since he came on. Michael Lawler, the captain, is certainly urging his men on. Father Kennedy is telling Colin Cotty to go into the square. And there goes Colin with a ponytail. Now Andy, you have 2 slithers this time instead of 1. If you miss one, well, you can take the other one. He kicks the other one away out of his way. He said, I'll do it 1, he said. This would be a good one for Kilmac to score. What's in it? About a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Oh, it looks good. That looks a great score. That certainly looks a great score. That looks the one that Kilmac are looking for, the insurance point. That puts them in the driving seat. They're 4 points ahead. Ned Power has certainly made an awful contribution to Kilmac since he came on. He was a good substitution. Roger Hines is way out, playing out in the half-back line now, the full forward out in the half-back line. Robbie Wheel. Yes, Robbie got a little flick to his man there, but the referee says, no, you can't do that, Robbie, he said. So this should whittle it back to 3 points with what, about 1 minute left, I'd say. And I suppose stoppages. There'll probably be a few seconds of injury time. Yes, the referee says you must get off the field. Suppose he's one of the Halloms. Yes, oh yes, that's a good score, is it? Michael Shalou, wide, is it? No, it's a point. Only just, someone said here behind me. Time is nearly up. The referee is looking at his watch. And my watch, I'm making half a minute plus injuries. I suppose there'll be a bit of injury time, we don't know. That's up to the referee. Referee use discussion on that. Jesse gets one hand up to it. Ned Power is in with his man there. Ned is playing very well since he came on. You just wonder why Ned wasn't on from the start, but so that's the way things go, Ned. Don't worry about it. They'll get the middle anyway. Who is that? John Brown. It's a Kilmac ball. No, Clashmore ball, the umpire says. Great excitement here now. It looks like Kilmac have it. But who knows? The last poke, if it goes into the net, they won't have it. 111 to 2-5. A badly hit sideline ball below. It's still gone. It's gone, is it? Joe Joyce says it's wide. This looks like the last puck of the game. Are Kilmac going to be the county champions from 1993 junior hurling? It's certainly a case of third time lucky for them. They've been beaten in the last 2. They were beaten in 1990, 91, 92, and this is 93. How are you, Roseanne? Yes, there's the final whistle. Kilmac are champions. How are you, Mary? Kilmac are the champions. On a scoreline of 111 to 2-5. They won it by 3 points. How's Phil Fannin? How are you? Hard looking Clashmore. They were so near and so yet so far away. So I suppose your heart would have to go out to Kilmac after 3 years. That's it, Liam, if you're playing. If they give you a chance, Liam. Alright. See you, Danny. We'll go to meet one of the I get a wobble in a minute, Pat. No. He looks nice. That's a cup move.
First one ever, sir.
At his age, 50 years of age.
47 and a half.
So the pension aiming you should be giving them.
No interruptions from the audience now, please.
I'm going for the country next year.
You want to take a second for that? I do. Right, a son of Tisha coming out to scale from the Portoriga. Wallumsa, Gordikas to go Walsh and go as up on Cliha Brass for Tool, the Maria Ship and Shohan Youth. Gordikas Specialta. the KILMACTOMAS a Suckton Boa. On behalf of the Watford County Board, I would like to sincerely congratulate and compliment both teams on a fine game of hurling here today in difficult ground conditions. Weather has been reasonably kind to us up until today, but it seems that when we play hurling finals, things seem to go from bad to worse. We had a bad day for the senior, we've had not quite as bad a day for the junior, but certainly there could be better ground conditions and better climatic conditions for the playing of hurling, and maybe we've got to look to it to ensure that we get our game, particularly hurling, played at an earlier stage in the year. But having said that, that hasn't taken from the spirit and the determination of both teams in today's final here. Both teams are to be complimented for the way they played the game. They played in a good sporting fashion. There wasn't a mean stroke in the whole hour. I would compliment both teams on behalf of the board for the manner in which it was played. And I would sincerely congratulate Kilmac for their victory here. They have tried 3 years running, and I think that CLASHMORE can take heart from that. That after on the third time lucky for Kilmac, they have brought off the victory. And I've no doubt with the way that CLASHMORE played today that whoever is chairman in 92 or 94, I've lost 2 years. Time runs out. Whoever is chairman in 94,
You'll be chairman, don't worry.
it could well be CLASHMORE who'll be receiving the Junior Cup, and it now gives me great pleasure to present the cup to the captain and chairman of the Kilmac Club.
With the younger brother in there, look at him over,
I get confused between the two.
That's after window, for fuck's sake.
Come on, see you look.
Oh, he does. Get in there.
I'm going to take up a whole page or just make
You hold it, you like, hold it.
Come on, lads, get around, come on.
Speech, show, Michael.
Give him the mic.
Give him the mic. Hey, don't hold it. Go on, talk away. Go on.
Not like the chairman. Not like the chairman. Not like the chairman of the county board. I have much Irish. Whatever I have to say, I'll say to you. I'll say well done to Kilmac and a tremendous victory. This is our third year in a row trying to win this cup. We never give up. We lost 2 in a row to 2 great teams, Ringa and Ballysaggart. And I've no doubt the CLASHMORE team were equally as good as any of them, but we might have been a little bit better on the day. But I feel sorry for them, and as the chairman said, hopefully they come back next year and win it. But to our fellas, our team, all the players and all the subs, they never give up with the last 3 years. We were down in the field from February, all year long. We never missed training. We never gave up hope of winning it, even though some of us said it was going to be our last year, win or lose. Thank God we won it anyway, and we'll get a medal at long last. And I say to all these young lads all around there looking at us, when we're old we'll be following you and hope that you'll come along and you'll have a senior cup. We won't settle for the junior cup, we'll be looking for the senior cup. To a man I heard call last night, our guru, is that the word? Father Kennedy.